Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Elevate with Ellecia, where I do talk to you about everything personal and career success the biblical way, because we really cannot do it on our own. We need the divine guidance of God so that we can manifest that God-given purpose. Yes? And if you are brand new to my channel, guys, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and do all of those nice things, because this is the space where I do encourage and empower and motivate so that you can get to that God-given purpose. Now, just a little bit about me. I'm an award-winning author and entrepreneur. I'm a transformational speaker and coach, and I'm also into sales and customer service training and coaching. Now, guys, I am seriously excited about this video. Why? Because I do get a lot of persons asking me this question. So I thought, why not do a YouTube video on it? And I'll be sharing in this video, guys, 5 steps to landing your dream job. Now, it can also equate to 5 steps that you can use to also assist you to navigate into starting your own business. Once again, if you need help with that, go ahead and send me that email to softsuccesslife@gmail.com. So don't go anywhere, guys. This video is talking about 5 powerful steps that you need to take to land that dream job. Don't go anywhere. So guys, the first step that is very important to take in landing that dream job is self-discovery and clarity. Like, guys, I cannot stress this enough. It's so very important for us to take the time to understand our skills, our passion, our values. What do you want? And, I had to ask myself that question a couple of years ago when I was in my banking job. And I worked very hard to get to management level. And guys, I must tell you that when I did get to that level, I was not satisfied. So can you imagine working hard? I spent almost 11 years in banking, and I worked hard to get there. And when I got there, I realized it wasn't what I truly wanted. So, and that is why I love doing these videos, because sometimes when you hear somebody else's story, it helps you so that you can save time, right? So you have to sit and find that time and ask yourself, what really motivates me? And understanding that will allow you to better align yourself to your career goals and to your aspirations. You cannot set a goal and not have the reason why you want to achieve that goal. So really sit with yourself and try and get that sorted out. Try and get that understanding. And of course, once you would have gotten that solid understanding as to what it is that you want, what are your passion, what are your skills, what are your values, what truly motivates you, and what is your purpose, then you will know exactly what to say no to, right? Because you know that whatever it is that is on the table as a proposition is not aligning with what you truly desire and what is your purpose. So the first step is really just to understand and get some clarity, get some discovery around what it is you really want. The second step in landing that dream job is that you want to research your dream job industry. Like, knowledge is power. And the word of God says lack of knowledge makes the people perish. Yes. And so you want to dive into your dream job industry. Understand some critical things like the trends of the industry, the challenges, the key players, and research that specific role that you really want to go into. So in your research, these are some of the things. You want to find out what skills are in demand. You want to find out what qualifications are typically required. And of course, now you want to now center your analysis. You want to now center your certification around that. This knowledge will not only make you a more informed candidate, guys, but it will also help you to tailor your approach. So you also want to analyze. So once you would have really studied the industry, you also want to do a second critical thing, which is to analyze the job description. So you have to look at the duties and the responsibilities. One of the things that I looked at, even while I was in banking and I wanted to get promoted to another level, I scrutinize the job description and just look through the duties and responsibilities. And then I ask myself, Ellie, is this something that you see yourself doing on a daily basis? Once you would have aligned yourself and you would have found that job, take some time to look through the job description and sit and visualize, imagine yourself in the role. And if you realize that you authentically and genuinely cannot do this job, then do not take it up, because you'll find yourself being very, very unhappy. Now, the third step is that you want to develop your skills and enhance your resume. So you have, know that you would have studied the industry. You got some clarity as to what you want. You would have studied the industry. You want to enhance your resume to reflect that which you want to get done. Yes. So there are two things that you need to do in this area. Number one is that you have to acquire the skills and the qualification relevant to the job. So what does that look like? Does that mean that you have to do an additional course? Does that mean that there is a certification program that you have to do? You have to know, think to yourself, how can I prepare myself for where I am going? So of course, you investing in yourself will now allow you to be one of those standout candidates. And number two, in that step is that you have to craft a powerful resume that highlights your achievement and showcases your skills and how they align with the job description. Yes. So after you would have gotten all the certification, you also want to look as to what are some of the duties and responsibilities of this job and how can you tailor your resume to align with those duties and responsibilities. And step 4, which is very, very critical, is network strategically. Guys, 3/4 of my videos is talking about networking. Why? Because I had to learn. I am that type of person that wants to get everything done on my own, and I had to learn how important it is to network. So you want to connect with professionals in your industry, you want to attend relevant events, and you want to utilize online platforms like LinkedIn. I'm not going to delve a lot in this because I just did a video. My last video was on networking and how important it is. I will drop the link in the description so that you can also watch that video. Networking, very important. And the final step, guys, is that you want to ace the interview and negotiate smartly. Like, this is what I'm excited about. So after you would have sat down with self and you would have known what you want, you would have researched the industry and you would have tailored your job, your resume to reflect what the job wants based on your studies, then you want to now dive into this interview. Guys, the fact that you would have gotten an interview is speaking volume, right? So this is the excited part. Now, acing the interview is going to be also intricately important to landing that dream job. So congratulations if you would have gotten to that part. So you want to prepare for this interview. Do not take it for granted that you are an excellent speaker and you know what you're about and you're very confident. Guys, preparation is key. So you want to prepare thoroughly. Get somebody to ask you some interview questions. Think of possible interview questions that can come up and start to do some research as to what are those questions and start answering those questions in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror and respond to those questions. And there's no such thing as over preparation in this respect. Certainly you do not want to sound robotic, but you want to ensure that you are adequately prepared. Not only that, you want to ensure that you're researching the industry so that when those questions come, you are adequately ready to answer those questions. And the next thing in this aspect, after you would have known that you would have done well, is that you, say for example, you would have gotten a second interview and now it's time to negotiate your salary. Guys, this also is very critical because I have found that quite a number of persons, and I fell in that category, where I would have gotten that job and I'm so excited that I just accepted anything. You have to negotiate. Like, you have gone through a lot of studies, you are worth it. And what I see when it comes on to persons negotiating their job, their salary, is that they're thinking that it's a one-way street. No. In fact, it's a barter system. You want the value that I can provide to your organization, and you pay me to do that. So it's a two-way street. You need me as much as I need you. So I need you guys to look at it like that. So you have to know your worth, guys. You have to research the industry. What is the salary range within this particular industry? And then negotiate accordingly. Because at the end of the day, what is going to happen? if you would have gotten the job and you would have taken that salary that they're offering you without properly researching and ensuring that you're getting what you're worth, you will not be happy because you'll feel like you're giving so much value, but at the same time, you're not being compensated for it. So that is also very important. Guys, I want to hear from you. What are your dream job aspirations? What are some of the things that you know, based on your talents, your abilities, your purpose, do you think that you are in that dream job? And if not, how can you even start your own business? Guys, I can assist you with that. I will put a link in the description as it relates to my second book that I had written. It is called the Sales and Customer Service Book of Wisdom. It is an excellent book when it comes on to really just persons who are venturing out on their own, trying to start their own business. And it's also for persons who might just be progressing into the sales and customer service field. The book is written in bullet points, and it's an excellent reminder as to some of the things that you need to do if you are just starting your business or if it is that you are just in that field. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe and comment, and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my videos. I wish you all the best, guys, in your hunt for your dream job, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.